Hello, shalom. Welcome to Genealogy Coffee Break from the Center for Jewish History. I'm librarian J.D. Arden. Be sure to like and subscribe our videos on Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. And you can send us an email at gi@cjh.org or on our website, genealogy.cjh.org. Today, I'm meeting a journalist and Kurdistan 24 news and historian reporter from the region of Kurdistan in Iraq. His name is Kurdistan Ahmad, and I'm excited to ask him about the traces of Jewish history in the Kurdistan region. Until 1950, 1951, there were Jewish Aramaic speaking communities of tens of thousands throughout Kurdistan. So let's hear more about how to find out if you happen to have ancestors that went through that region, or just if you're interested in Jewish historical genealogy. Shalom or Slow, Mr. Ahmad, can you introduce yourself and tell us what and where is Kurdistan and who are the Kurdish people?
Good morning, Mr. Friends. Shalom to all of the Jewish people in the world, and shalom to the world. My name is Kurdistan Ahmad, a news journalist in the Kurdistan. Kurdistan's region near Iraq. Kurdistan, it's one of the big country in the world. You see, we have near 15 million Kurdish people don't have a country. Now we have 4 parts because in the war some bad problem in the Kurdistan. Be the 4 part. One part of the Iraqi Kurdistan in the now be the region after the 1991 be freedom to be the region, and one of the parts of them, his name is Rosh Awa from the Syria. One part, it's a big part of them in the Turkey. We told him North Kurdistan, and with a part of them in the inside Iran, he names Rosh Halat. It's a big Kurdish art city in this piece of the Kurdistan. Now in my country, we have a more different region: Yazidi, Muslim, Jews, and Christian, and something like Asaibi and some like Kakayan. My country near Iraq, Syria, Turkey, in the Middle East. One of the big and sweet country in the world. Yes.
Great. So tell us about your interest in Jewish history, and what do you think Jewish people and Kurdish people have in common, first of all?
When I go back to the history, I see some cities different in the Kurdistan, like Suleimani and Koya and Khaladze and Akre, Amedi and Shaklawa, Zakho, more city, Halabja, more city of the Kurdistan have some of the good peoples in the Jew. Many years ago stay in here, and I see some people in Jews in Kurdistan, and stay with him and go to see his family, and inside go to the Jews party like Chanukah, more different Eid, and we have a more near culture between the Kurdish culture and Jewish culture inside Kurdistan. I'm speaking with my old family, like my grandfather and grandmother, and speak to me about the Jews in the Middle East and especially in Suleimani. And he told me we learn everything from the Jewish people in the Kurdistan. How can we work? How can we the business? How can we do some hands work, like making something inside the home, and many different things. I have a good story with the Kurdish people and the Jews Kurdish people in the Kurdistan. And we have some different thing in the all city of the Kurdistan. For example, we in Suleimani have one street, is named the Jew Street. Jew Street in Suleimani, Jew Street in the Erbil, in the Hog, in Zakho, and Koya. Every city have some street is named Jew. Now, all of the Kurdish people love the Jewish people because we have a more culture together. For example, we have a one equating enemy. We have some problem like the Halabja genocide and Holocaust genocide. We have a more different culture in the Middle East. Like we don't the Muslim. The Jews not a Muslim. We have a more different regionality like Yazidi and Kakayan in Kurdistan and Jews too in Israel and Urushalim, some more country. Other Kurdish people in the here now we have a more some family, but before 15 years ago we have a more families Jews in here have a nice and different culture. Yeah.
So somebody who, I know that in Israel, especially in Jerusalem, there's a large community, probably the largest in the world now, of Jews whose families came from Kurdistan. A lot of them still speak some Kurmanji, maybe they also speak Aramaic. So for Jewish people who are doing genealogy and history research, who can they talk to, or what can they see to learn more about Jewish history in Kurdistan?
Good. A good question, really. We have a more information. We have the good book in here. I translate into Kurdi when the good man is make it by Arabic and English. I am translators to Kurdish, and I kind of sent one copy to you about this book. More Kurdish Jews in the Israel, we have a contact with him. We have, and all time in the Kurdish party, in the Kurdish Eid, he have some cultures differently working to him, like a Nowruz, like a Kurdish dancer, like a Kurdish the time to Halparke. You know Halparke, it's a Kurdish dance.
Okay.
Our community in the Jerusalem and in Israel is Kurdish. Hope to come back to his country. It's a Kurdistan, his country. I hope one day all of one is come back to his country. Here it's Kurdistan. It's his country. It's not, you're not enemy in the here. You don't have any enemy in here. We love him, and we want and we hope all of them come back to my country because we love the Jewish people. We want to stay together by every good way for state in here. In the Kurdistan, more people have a Jew can speak and talking about all different things about the Jewish people in here. For example, one day I'm go to the old man in the Suleimani taught to me about the Jews. He make it something like chattel and clover and class for eating, drinking. I told him, how can you know this? How can you learn everything about you make this? He told me, I have one member, he's Jew. He's learned me everything. How can I stay with myself, and how can I do some work for myself, for save myself in the good way? He learned me and teached me how can I found everything. And now really he say, I miss every Jewish people. I hope he come back to my country.
Interesting. So Jews in Kurdistan in Slemani worked with metals and making pots and things like that. Okay, we'll include some pictures of that. So people who want to research Jews in the Kurdistan that's next to Iraq, Turkey, Syria, Iran, that really most of them had to leave in 1950 or 51 after a lot of violence and racism and a pogrom known as Al-Farhud in Baghdad. What do Kurds remember about that time of 1950? And are there still houses or old synagogues or any other Jewish places that people can go see in Kurdistan?
Good. You know, before we happened, there's a bad problem in the Kurdistan. The all Jews go to the Israel. We have a more city, we have a more village, we have a more possessions Jew inside it. Like I'm go to Al-Qush. I'm going to see the Nahum and Sarah's sister inside here. You have a big synagogue, and we have a more station from the Jewish inside the Akre and Amedi and Zaho and Koya and Shaklawa and some more cities. I see him. I'm going to see him and see everything. We have a more things about the Jews home, many Jews homes in the Acre. I see him. I speak with the number in here. I told him which one stay in this home. He say now no one, but before we have a Jewish family inside here. And I speak with him. So you have any problem with this Jewish people? Say no, it's so easy. And in the one home, we have a good story in here. I see one lady clean somewhere. One people is dead in here. I see him. He's clean and take some flour and take something different, nice, and cleaning by water, by everything. I told him, who are he? You cleaning this one? He said, it's my number. He's a Jew. His family right now go back to Israel, but he's the old man dead in here. It's a Jew, and all weekends I'm go to cleaning and praying with him and say thank you God for I have a Jewish number. More position in the Kurdistan we have it. More people can come to see. I think that if anyone want to come to see some more different culture, more different information about the Jew in Kurdistan. Yeah,
we'll put some pictures of the tomb of Nahum in Al-Kosh. You visited Al-Kosh yourself. What is it like? What is it very big? What's around there? What did you see?
Good. If you go to Al-Qush near the Mosul, Nainawa city, when the Ashurian from the Nainawa stay in Nainawa, I think we have some problem between the Kurdistan and Ashurian and Jewish people. In here we have a big mountain. In this mountain we have a big synagogue, have a more rooms inside the mountain. I think you can see maybe 15 rooms, and you see the big synagogue in here, the old style by the old town stronger, how can make it and have a good, some strong way to go to the outside. And when you go up to see everything and you go to the Wallen trade, you see the out of the Nainawa. In there we have some Christian people, we have some Yazidi people. Together, everyone stay in here, enjoy the life. When you go to Al-Qush, you say, wow, amazing thing I see. I'm go twice time to here with my friends. Sometimes go and only one time go. And in Al-Qush, we have a position, special position. The United States of the American Kurdistan government do the best thing for the Al-Qush, really. I see something so different. If you go see, no one see something like this inside here, because it's so dangerous for the Al country to do anything for the Jewish people. Now in Al-Qush, the Kurdistan government do the best thing for the Nahum and Sarah. Have a great position from synagogue, and here we have a great position for the Nahum and Sarah's sister. Amazing, really. Yes.
Great, really interesting. So thank you so much for your time. We'll put your contact information on the screen so people can contact you. And anyone who wants to read more, we'll also put a citation for the Hebrew University study that found that from DNA genealogy point of view, Jews and Kurds are the most related. So those of you who are interested in DNA genealogy of ethnicities, you can read more about that Hebrew University study, and keep learning about Jewish history and Jewish genealogy. You can visit our website, genealogy.cjh.org, for more info. So thank you very much, Mr. Kurdistan Ahmad. Have a good
You're
day.
welcome, my friends. Have a nice day, and
Okay, bye-bye.
everything be good. Have a nice time.
Okay.